Good morning, students. Today we are going to see a new poem. Now, this poem is about a pet cat. I hope all of you must be having some or the other pet animal at your home. Maybe a cat, dog, rabbit, tortoise, right? So here, let's say about a cat. Now all of you have a cat at home, maybe some are having, some are not having. So have you ever seen how the cat behaves? Okay, when it comes, sometimes it comes in your kitchen also, right? And when you drive her away from this way, it comes from the other way, isn't it? So it's very difficult to catch a cat. So there's a cat, okay, and his name is Macavity, and he is known as a mystery cat. Do you have a pet cat? Have you ever noticed anything mysterious about it? It is not easy to say whether every cat is a mystery, but Macavity is one. So here the poet T.S. Eliot, he says that every cat may not be a mysterious, but Macavity is one for sure. What is it that makes him a perfect mystery cat? Read the poem and find out. So now let's go through the poem and understand it more better. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw. Okay, so paw means the hands or the legs. Okay, they are known as the paw. And it is called the hidden paw. Why hidden paw? Because whenever you do any crime, you won't find its footprints or its prints of paw anywhere. Okay, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. So he is master, in doing crimes, and he can defy. He can disobey any law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard. Bafflement means confusion. Of Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard is the headquarters of London. The Flying Squad's despair. The Flying Squads means the group of soldiers or policemen, of London. For them, this Macavity cat is a real despair. Despair means over here to be upset because they are not ever successful in catching the mystery cat. For when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. So when any crime is done and when they come to catch the cat, Macavity is not there. You won't find Macavity. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. So Macavity has broken all the laws. He has even broken the law of gravity. Now why law of gravity? What is law of gravity? Law of gravity, gravitational force, in which you are pulled down towards the earth. On earth there is a gravitational force. If you go on moon, there is no gravity. So you seem like flying in the air. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. So powers of levitation. Now what do you mean by levitation? Levitation means to have a power to fly in the air without any support. And he is having that power of levitation. And even the fakir, even the fakir starts staring at him. The cat, you have seen the cat, na? It can jump from a tree to down. It can even climb some trees. So like that. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement. If you go to find him in the basement, you may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. So Macavity is really very smart cat. It is like a taste of ginger. Ginger is good for your health, na? But its taste is like little bit sour type, isn't it? You feel a little bit spicy, sour type of taste comes, is it? So even the Macavity is like that. Okay, and his eyes are really sunken in. You can see in the picture, this is the picture of Macavity cat, how smart he has been shown over here. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. So his brows, they are always lined together. They are always thinking something or the other. His coat is dusty from neglect. Okay, his coat, whatever he is wearing, it is really very dusty. He is neglecting, he is not worried about his clothes and all. His whiskers are uncombed. What are whiskers? The hair which he has on his face. They are never combed properly. He sways his head from side to side with movements like snake. So here, the cat, have you seen ever a snake? How fast it moves away, right? So the same way the cat, okay, the Macavity, he sways his head from side to side very quickly, okay, like a snake. So the movement of Macavity's head is compared with the movement of a snake. So this is a figure of speech and it is simile. Which figure of speech? Simile. And when you think he's half asleep, he is always wide awake. So whenever you think that Macavity is sleeping, but he is not sleeping, he is always wide awake. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. So he is a fiend. Fiend means a devil. Okay, in the shape of a cat, this Macavity is a devil. He is a monster of depravity, of moral corruption. Okay, depravity means moral corruption. He is not having any moral values. You may meet him in a by street, you may see him in the square. But when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. So you may find Macavity everywhere in the by street or by the square, but whenever any crime is done, you won't find Macavity. So such is Macavity cat. So this is a small poem about a cat given to us by T.S. Eliot. Go through this poem, understand well, and then we will proceed further.